Hey, what's up guys, Youvebeenhunted here, and today I'm showing you my first ever good Black Ops 2 gameplay. And the reason I say good with such emphasis is that I suck ass at this game. Quite honestly, I just suck ass. And what I wanted to talk about today was what I like and dislike about the game. And yeah, so basically real quick before we get into that is, you know, this game here, my first good gameplay that is basically what I'm doing is playing smart and being a good team player. And you know, usually the way I play Call of Duty, or at least recently the way I've been playing Call of Duty, at least on Modern Warfare 3, being that it is such an old game, is that I am just trying to, you know, get kills and, you know, level up certain guns and things like that. So no regard really for KD or anything of that nature. So when I got into this game, the same thing happened, and I didn't really regard my KD, even though I should be, because you know the beginning is the most important for your KD. It's like the starting block for how successful and how good your KD is going to be later, if you really care about that. I really don't, but you know, KD is important when it comes to gameplays. So you know, I've gone negative a lot more games than I have positive. And it's kind of annoying, and you know the reason for that is just I never really played much PC Call of Duty except on Modern Warfare 3 like recently. I did when I first got it, and I got pretty good at it with a mouse. And you know I didn't do anything prior to Black Ops 2 for like 3 weeks to a month or so. And so what that meant is, you know, I'm trying to get used to Call of Duty again, because I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time. I'm trying to get used to Call of Duty on the PC again, which is even harder than getting used to Call of Duty. And then 3, I'm trying to get used to a whole new game. And that's one of the things I'm going to talk about in a little bit, is that this game is like a brand new, nothing like the other Call of Duties really ever. Okay, so yeah, that just explains, like, I spent a lot of time in this room here watching over B&A and stuff, so just to let you guys know and give you a heads up. So what I like about this game so far is that one, the guns are a lot different than, you know, a gun of the same type. What I mean is the assault rifles. Basically, in the other Call of Duties, sort of, except for Black Ops 1 kind of is the same way as this game, because it is, you know, Black Ops the same. Anyway, so like in the Modern Warfare games, I could say, if you picked an M4 and then you picked, say, I don't know, an AK-47, like basically it's the same gun with a different skin. You know, the guns don't feel different. In this game, you pick a gun, you know, it feels like you're actually picking up a different gun like you would in real life. Obviously, guns are not the same in real life. That's why our soldiers have certain guns and not other guns, because we want to give them the best. And you know, that's kind of how it is in this game. With the Type 25, I found it was very accurate but very weak. And the MTAR, which is the first assault rifle you get, is very, I feel it's very balanced, but it's not, it's stronger than it is more accurate. If you add a grip to it, it becomes a very good gun. And the M27 is just like the M4 in every other Call of Duty. It's amazing. So, you know, the guns are different, and I like that because it makes it a lot more interesting to level up. Because when in the other Call of Duties, when you would level up to get other guns, it really wasn't that much of a reward, because you're using the same weapon almost as you were the last time. And this game, there you go, I finally said it right. This game, at least, you know, you're working towards something that you know is going to be different and a new experience, which is kind of what I was trying to level so quickly for, because I really wanted to try out the M27, and I love it. The second thing is the creative class. We all know that it's different, and for those of you that don't have the game yet, just wait, because it is awesome. The creative class is amazing, in my opinion, and I know usually they can't take things from the other Call of Duties, like Modern Warfare 3 couldn't take the idea for zombies, and they couldn't take the idea for the emblem and stuff like that, because, you know, copyright, even though it is Call of Duty and things like that, and they want to make their game their own, so they purposely don't copy things because they think that they have a better idea, even though it wasn't. Modern Warfare 3 was nothing compared to Black Ops 1. Anyway, the creative class is amazing. You know, some of the examples, like I have a knifing class with no secondary or primary, and using wildcards for multiple perks of the same type. I have like double the combat axes, and I'm running around with like with the shock charges to stun people, so it's easier to knife them, and things like that. And my MP7 class actually only has 2 perks. I think it's extreme conditioning and lightweight. And then other than that, I have like 3 attachments on my MP7, and a bunch of Semtexes and shock charges and things that for a rushing class would be really good. So the graded class allows for a lot of customization. Usually you won't find someone with the same exact setup as you, because it's everyone's own personal taste. I have no idea how many. There's thousands of different combinations you can make for even each gun probably. The third thing I would say is that the maps are very balanced. In respect to what the hell was that? I just tried to clear my throat and didn't. There we go. It was like Anyway, the maps as far as domination goes are very balanced. I feel that getting to A and C are about the same, and getting to B is the same for both teams. And then also the fact that they just made domination like it was in game battles, where you go for 5 minutes and then you switch and then go for another 5 minutes until someone gets to 200 or the time runs out. It makes it very balanced when it comes to domination, which is, I know, what a lot of people play, that or team deathmatch. That being said, what I dislike, just going right from saying maps are balanced, is that the maps are annoying. And the maps are annoying because it's like Flank City. They just basically, it seems like Treyarch wanted to make a fast-paced game, which they did. It is a very fast-paced Call of Duty. It's unlike any other Call of Duty. Way more fast-paced than even COD 4, which I don't really get. I didn't think COD 4 was that fast-paced, but people say it was. So if you're one of those people that say COD 4 is fast-paced and haven't played Black Ops 2 yet, it's way faster. Okay, just get that out of the way right now. It's way faster, and what that means is you will find yourself getting shot in the ass, getting shot from the side, getting shot from the front by multiple people. On this map in particular, I've noticed that where I'm looking right now on the map, if you look over at C spawn and you spawn there and you stand like at that trash can to watch B, if you sit there for more than 10 seconds, right at the beginning of the game, right at the beginning, you will find yourself being shot in the side from people that flank all the way around the map. And it's like that on a lot of games. I'm constantly getting shot in the ass, and it's very annoying because it's Call of Duty up to this point has been a game where if to be successful, you have to involve rushing and camping to be the best team player and be the best individual player that you can be. And in this game, it seems like you have to be good at watching your ass, and that's really all that's important. That and the fact that the hit detection so far, at least on PC, is shit. You'll see later in the video a good example of it, but I should have a lot more kills than I do now and a lot less deaths than I do, but it seems like this game doesn't like me and likes to screw me over and make me get mad. But yeah, you get flanked a lot, and it's a very fast-paced game, so I feel like a lot of people have to get used to that. I know I, for one, cannot do nearly as good in this Call of Duty as I can in the others. Especially, it was a surprise because in Black Ops 1 it was really easy. I could basically go into any game and get a YouTube-worthy game. In this game, like I've said, this is my only good gameplay so far, and I think I'm like level 35 now. So I've gotten one gameplay in 35 levels, which is not good at all. And I probably should be prestige by now. If I was playing to my potential, I probably would have prestige by now. I've been getting that little experience from games because just sucking, flat out sucking. So that being said, this game is way different than the other Call of Duties, and especially when it comes to kills and how you get killed. The other thing I don't really like is that the way they set up some of the unlocks. For one, the max level is 55 if you didn't know. And what I always hated about the Call of Duties is that they made things unlocked at 55. And that's not a good system in my opinion. Especially in this game, they made Ghost level 55 actually, and they made the AK-74 or 47 level 75 or 55 rather. And the reason that the AK-47 isn't that big of a deal, the Ghost thing, however, is terrible. They made the attempt to fix Ghost, which I feel that they did. They made it so that Ghost only works if you're moving, which means you can't just camp and avoid UAVs. But what they did is they made Ghost 55 and everyone uses UAVs. everyone uses UAV, so you're constantly on the UAV, which is why you're partially the reason you're always getting shot in the ass. So, you know, this game, I feel there's some things I need to fix. I feel that right now, to this point, the best Call of Duty is Black Ops 1. I feel this game could be the best Call of Duty to date if they just fix a few things and maybe fix a few guns and things like that. So that being said, you know, that's what I like and dislike. There's a lot more. I didn't have time. This video was shorter than I thought, and there's a lot more information that I could say. So maybe I'll make a second part to this video, but at least for now, that's what I had to say. And thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a comment and a like, and check out my other Black Ops things. I've made a campaign playthrough that I'm starting, and that link will be in the description for the playlist if you want to go check that out. See you later.